NBC5, your source for live, local, late-breaking news.
A chilly night in North Texas as the summer cold front blows through. Good evening, I'm Meredith Land.
And I'm Kevin Coakley. A pleasant change from the summer heat as the North Texas cool down drops temperatures nearly 20 degrees. Meteorologist Krista Villarreal is in the Weather Center with a look at the chilly night ahead. Krista?
Kevin, I think a lot of people enjoyed the day, and the night's going to be even cooler. Right now, looking live out at DFW.
Lots of action tonight at the Gray Field in Fort Worth because that's where NBC5 squeaked out a win over sister station Telemundo 39 in a charity softball game. That's Christy Nelson crossing the plate with a winning home run. The final score 8-7. Proceeds from the game go to the Fort Worth Boys and Girls Club. And the fans stayed to watch the Fort Worth Cats take on Pensacola, but there's
Derek Castillo.
Yeah,
is he the cheerleader or?
He seems to be. He's just out running the bases for the heck of it. You know?
He's good though. Yeah. We'll give that to him. Well, that's all for us right now.
Sports Extra with Derek's coming up next with more on Lance Armstrong's record finish in France. Derek?
That was speed there. Jealousy will get you nowhere. Coming up on Sports Extra, we'll talk more on Lance's big win. Plus, are you ready for some football? We'll talk Cowboys with two special guests.
NBC. Now, live, this is NBC5, your source for live, local, late-breaking news.
Good evening, I'm Kevin Coakley.
And I'm Meredith Land. We begin with breaking news tonight in Grand Prairie.
Southbound 360 near Post and Paddock is shut down right now after a tanker trailer truck overturned and caught fire. Maybe if we lose that graphic, you'll be able to see it in a bit. You can see from this live picture, the truck is still burning. Police say traffic backed up for miles in both directions. The driver, though, escaped without any injuries. We do have crews on the way, and we'll bring you more information as it becomes available tonight.
Now to our top story tonight. A North Texas mother is dead. Her
train derailment this morning. It happened in Johnson County near the town of Grandview. A Union Pacific train was hauling grain from Houston to Kansas City when 5 empty Johnson County. Investigators say he began to lose altitude about 20 minutes after taking off and then tried to make it back to the landing strip. Instead, though, he crashed in that open field about 300 yards away.
Investigators are trying to determine who killed 2 men in Dallas early this morning. A family member arrived home to find a 28-year-old man dead at his home near Fair Park. Clues inside the home led police to...
Today's high temperature was 95 degrees, and temperatures once again are on their way up over the next 5 days.
Neighborhood with a weapon of medieval destruction.
Today's high temperature was 95 degrees, and temperatures once again are on their way up over the next 5 days. In addition, although most of the rain is done, there's still a few showers around the area. We'll let you know who will see the showers and how hot it gets in our 5-day forecast that's coming up in a bit on NBC5 News.
Overturned tanker burns. Hopefully we'll get that shot for you shortly. In the meantime, we're going to check in with Fox 4's James Rose, who is near the scene with more on this terrible accident. James.
They rolled over our stuff.
Okay. Technical problems with James. James, can you hear me?
FB.
James, can you hear me? It is obvious we're having some technical problems with James. We apologize for that, but as you can see, that thick black smoke is stretching to the sky. That's where that tanker truck overturned and exploded in Grand Prairie on 360 at Post and Paddock Roads. At this point, we don't have very many details about injuries, but we can tell you traffic is a mess in that area. And of course, we will continue to follow this developing story and bring you the very latest details as they become available.
Now, Fox 4 Warm Weather with meteorologist Ron Jackson.
All right, let's take a look, see what it looks like. An update right now on our breaking news in Grand Prairie.
Southbound 360 near Post and Paddock remains shut down right now after a tanker truck overturned and caught fire. You can see the big plume of smoke there. The truck is still burning, as you can see, sending a huge plume of black smoke into the air. Police tell us traffic is backed up for miles in both directions. Southbound traffic on Highway 360 is being diverted at Green Oaks, while northbound traffic is still flowing for now. The driver, we're happy to say, escaped without injury. We will bring you more information as we get it.
Just to avoid that area for now, right?
Certainly. The battleground states are getting a lot of...
And I'm knocking. You're watching CBS 11. Coverage you can count on.
Roll of tape. This is what it looked like as we first arrived on the scene. You could see smoke billowing up hundreds of feet in the air, and it was very difficult to tell just exactly what was going on because 360 north and south is shut down completely, including the service roads. And the flames were so high, it appeared as though they may be coming from 360 itself. But that wasn't at all the case. This is simply one 18-wheeler tanker truck carrying gasoline that rolled over right in front of a Chevron station. And the problem they're having now is they're trying to put as much water on that fire to contain it and basically let it burn out, but they're also trying to keep the fire from spreading to the nearby buried underground gas tanks at the Chevron station. So they quickly evacuated everyone from that area. No injuries at all. One truck overturned, caught fire. The driver's fine. They're basically just letting this thing burn out. And if you take a look behind me, you can see Dallas Fire Rescue just arrived on the scene, and you can see Highway 360 and a number of engines just waiting, you know, for backup help to put more water on the fire. Now, just moments ago, we spoke with the chief accident investigator out here, Wes Beemans. Yeah,
the strategy at this point is they're just letting the truck burn itself out. They're protecting the property, the Chevron gas station. They're also obviously protecting the underground gas tanks at the Chevron, keeping those from getting too hot. That's their primary goal right now.
Will the driver face... Okay, if you look from our eagle eye, you can see how furiously this fire is burning, and I can tell you it is throwing off a great deal of heat. And if you come back down to our ground camera, we can show you all the fire officials who are just standing around. Basically, there's not much more they can do. They've shut the power surrounding the area. We're told that should not affect many, if any, surrounding area residents. But what they want to do is just contain this thing and let it burn out. And I can tell you this is one awful hot fire. So far, no one has been injured, and everything is just taking time to burn the fire out. Well, for now, live in Grand Prairie, James Rose, Fox 4 News.
You're watching CBS 11, coverage you can count on.
A father and son are gunned down in Dallas. Tonight, the search for the killer.
Volunteers roll up their sleeves to help flood victims. We're live in the flood zone with more on the cleanup effort.
And the Cowboys hit the field for practice. We're live in California for Cowboys camp. CBS 11 News starts right now.
Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News Saturday.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Suzanne Senna.
I'm Cliff Caldwell. A father and son are found dead in South Dallas. Tonight, investigators say they know who killed them. CBS 11's Stephanie Lucero is live at police headquarters with the latest. Stephanie?
Well, Cliff, Dallas police say they...
To the christening.
You're watching CBS 11 News, proud to be the fastest growing TV news organization in North Texas. You're watching CBS 11 News, proud to be the fastest growing TV news organization in North Texas. CBS 11 News Saturday, coverage you can count on.
On the campaign trail, presidential candidates are...
I do like it.
Thank
Right,
you.
Okay.
Well, this weekend, the Fort Worth Zoo is bringing the beach to you. The zoo...
$2 off admission for up to 4 people just by showing your electric bill. So that's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. We want to certainly leave you with a picture and tell you the reason why the traffic is backed up southbound 360 near Post and Paddock at this moment.
Yeah, the tanker truck there continues to burn, has been burning for about an hour and a half now. Hazmat crews on the way, traffic being diverted around that accident, but about 9,000 gallons of fuel being burned right now. We'll have an update tonight at 10. We'll see you then.
Have a good evening.
Still waiting around with dial-up?
Coming up, a live look at the $47 million worth of savings.
Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Cliff Caldwell.
And I'm Suzanne Senna. We begin with a developing story in Tarrant County. A search is underway at Eagle Mountain Lake for a person who disappeared early this morning. Where's CBS 11's Stephanie Lucero is live in Lancaster with the story. Stephanie? Mike Berger joins us now with the answer. Mike?
Well, Suzanne, I don't think they're going to make it if they do.
You're watching CBS 11 News, proud to be the fastest growing TV news organization in North Texas. You're watching CBS 11 News Saturday, coverage you can count on.
Children in financial need got help today at Willow Bend in Plano with more. And Beth, you're a mom. Thanks for joining us.
Join us again tonight at 10. Have a good evening.
Always.
No, when you buy...
Fox 4's James Rose talked to the victims. He is live tonight in South.
Pretty nice day across the Dallas.
For the most part, they're happy with how things went,
but they still think they can do just a little bit better.
I feel like I did a really...
Now, the U.S. heads into the team competition in second place, right behind Romania. That is a bit of a surprise because the U.S. is the defending world champion. The competition resumes here on Tuesday. Reporting live in front of Olympic Stadium, Brian Curtis, NBC5, Athens.
And Brian, I understand the weather was a bit of a problem in Athens today. Tell us about that.
Yeah, some real problems with wind, Meredith, both yesterday and also this morning. And we have some video to show you of that. Winds gusting at more, but we'll hope for better conditions today. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Brian, what a mess. Thanks a lot. Stay with NBC5 for complete...
And a Texas genetics lab says it's produced the world's first commercially cloned house cat. Why, the lab says the cats have more than looks in common. I'm Nita.
Know before you go. It's news.
It's weather. It's traffic.
It's everything you need to know before you head out the door.
That's know before you go.
Know before you go. It's catchy.
Sports Sunday with Mike Ducey. The first and final word in sports.
A move has to be made, doesn't it?
Don't wait. Get your Sunday night sports news first at 10. The first and final word in sports. Sports Sunday with Mike Ducey. Sunday at 10 p.m. on Fox 4. What are you waiting for?
Hi, this is
Fox 4's Steve Noviello. On your side, on the air, and online. KDFWFox4.com. On your side, 24/7.
And tonight's top stories up next. Fox 4 News is back tomorrow night.
The temperature started warming up, but that's not going to happen for quite a while. It's going to be
over there. I ran up onto the set.
He didn't have to tell him that. We were doing fine.
But you're very good at that.
Nice cool weather for the next couple of days.
Yeah, we have cool weather tonight, cool weather tomorrow. Then it looks like things will gradually get warmer and warmer over the next 5 days. Tonight, low temperature 69 degrees, winds out of the southeast. Tomorrow we do have that air pollution watch at 11. Microphone is not on. There we go. This is the only actual graphic we have because we're having a problem with the computer. So tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, low temperature 69 degrees. Over the next 5 days, it looks like, again, tomorrow should be cool. By the end of the week, we are cool. Could see some rain on Wednesday. It looks like the two hottest days will be Monday and Tuesday.
All you really have to say in August is cool. It's not triple
nice.
digits, you know.
69, that looks good right now.
Isn't that great? It's amazing.
That's all you have to say. We're all happy with that. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. SNL is coming up next. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Buenas noches y que descanse.
Jeremy carries on in the tradition of another great runner from Baylor and North Texas, Michael Johnson, who still holds the world record in the 400 meters.
For the fast, accurate, reliable weather with meteorologist Steve McLaughlin.